We hear a lot about the dangers of high cholesterol, but unless you have a blood test, you probably wouldn't have a clue because it doesn't normally have symptoms. Well, it's not entirely true because your skin can show you signs that you've got high cholesterol. Today, I'll be sharing with you 4 skin signs of high cholesterol with real-life example photographs to help you look for these signs. If you're new here, my name is Dr. Khalid. I'm a family doctor from London. I make evidence-based health videos with a sprinkling of sarcasm. Why? Well, why not? It helps me get through the day. So let's dive into the very first one, and this happens when your body collects extra cholesterol around the eyes. You might notice flat, slightly raised yellowish growths around the eyes, and these deposits aren't generally harmful, painful, itchy, or anything like that, but they could indicate uncontrolled high cholesterol, diabetes, or other health problems. The medical name for it is Xanthelasma. Just thought I'd share that with you. Probably will forget as soon as this video is finished. Now, if you develop these yellowish, reddish bumps across your body, it could indicate signs of an underlying metabolic disease. And one of the main causes of this eruption is high levels of triglyceride. Now, triglycerides are linked to our cholesterol, and the medical name for this condition is Xanthomatosis. And these little pimply, waxy bumps can happen pretty much anywhere, so it could be on your feet, your hands, your arms, your legs, and even your bottom. They're usually not really tender. In some cases, they can cause a slight itch, but generally speaking, they don't. They don't bother people, and people are usually happy to know that they're not contagious, so other people won't catch them from you, unless they're having the same food as you or have the same genetic makeup as you, or like basically unless they're like a clone or a twin and they have the same lifestyle as you, then they may get it. Now, if you notice this whitish gray color in the shape of a half moon on the outside of the cornea, so around the eye, the medical name for it is corneal arcus, and it could be linked with high levels of fat in your blood. This cholesterol again deposits in the rings and the external part of your cornea and gives this grayish whitish appearance. Apparently they appear denser in the upper and the lower regions. Why you would need to know that, I don't really know. Generally speaking, this can grow in time and eventually a ring can form around the whole cornea. As well as high cholesterol, it can also be linked with other conditions like high blood pressure and atherosclerosis. Corneal arcus doesn't normally cause any visual problems, so it doesn't normally affect your vision, and it generally doesn't go away on its own either. It is very common in older people, and if you go to an old people's home and look at people over the age of 80, most people will have that kind of whitish ring around their eye. Okay, we're on to number 4. These physical signs occur when extra cholesterol builds up in different parts of our body. The most common reason for these to occur is a condition called familial hypercholesterolemia. Wow, that was a mouthful. I'm going to call it FH from now on. Now, people with FH have an increased level of bad cholesterol. That's your LDL, and it's the cholesterol that doesn't get any Christmas presents from Santa Claus. And for obvious reason, if you have too much bad cholesterol in your blood, you increase your risk of having a heart attack. Maybe that's why Santa Claus hated the bad cholesterol, because it eventually gave him a heart attack. Now you know, every day's a school day on this channel. So FH is a genetic disorder, and about 1 in 250 people in the world have this condition. It increases your risk of having a heart attack or stroke because you have lots of cholesterol in your body. Generally speaking, exercising and being healthy, having healthy habits is not going to significantly lower your cholesterol if you have this genetic predisposition. And some people may need cholesterol-lowering medications like statins to help control their cholesterol levels. As I mentioned earlier, high cholesterol doesn't often have symptoms, but it can have serious consequences for your health, especially as we get older. So click on this next video to make sure you're following the 5 healthy habits that can improve your cholesterol. See you on there. Peace.